I said when once Nigerian boys they carry like this, they don't bagger go Nigeria. Go do one or two because their country is expensive. Like most of them, they and the one they don't
some people, the only thing they'll buy a very expensive car. They'll not even pay. There was one guy like that, he cashed out. He got a very expensive car. He don't pay for it. When that money comes in, BMW, nobody they drive BMW for.
Expensive for the culture.
You know, some people they stay
for. They drive for
Magusa, they know they not Benz. They know they drive. If you drive the BMW, they will laugh you.
But the BMW
they
get great.
This guy, he go buy car. He don't pay his house rent. When the money come finish, he dey sleep for the car. As it is so like that, girls when they see and they don't see that car like that, they don't go remember. They will not even know you don't have it. Some guys in Cyprus and pocket if you just drive your car, people say like friend, they even put fuel inside that.
No, but at the time,
bro, give you shishi.
Bro, at the time, it get rubbers, the rubbers can't finish. And you know so once about rubbers, that once you don't call you lazy, you know the feels and you get some way they get vision, okay, you know what they do. Wherever you we are shouting and they are the best because
did I not tell you guys once you go inside for girls, they do they get money past guys. You see girls they do. Yes, go. If you see girls they do.
But they're rare.
They content they do man, they get pass man.
No.
For Magusa, they tell you say Magusa. For Magusa, guys they cut. If you see small girls from Magusa, they drive best. People say they don't get proper, they get business. Girls from Magusa, they get money past guys.
You know what? Normally, a lady is very. Apart from clothes, shoes, they don't say investment. So they are naturally women. They like investment. But Germana one impress Nigeria, one travel, one day the next. No, the reason why boys will get on BTC stuff won't come out. So once rappers drop,
I think
BTC straight up. BTC straight up. And men they do BTC on the cycles when on cold. When BTC go up to their money long,
don't people get BTC for cycles?
For the kosher.
I don't know about the kosher, but Magusa they get.
Bros, money they are money. Any boy you see for cycles, men old boy, if you call Nigeria, big boy.
But if you be big boy for Nigeria, you call them you be nonsense, you be humble. When by the time you get there, see what they get.
When you see cars, people
no, and then they get properties for Cyprus, so they don't buy house.
So Pauline,
what is it? 20
M, man.
You go just say you don't sell them, you sell them buy the one of like 30 million.
I do not know those
the country, nobody will call it actually say they don't like the money, they're happy you're spending the money.
Okay,
yeah, so that's why
they can never arrest you in that country, say carry commodity.
I've never for internet fraud. But they want you to invest that money there. If you go to bank, go collect money, they go sit you like give you Turkish coffee.
Yes, sir. They are treated like king.
Because the money was spent on money.
Your sister, bro, say madam come find you for there. You go away, you know like they don't go.
And if you want to buy things there, if they sell it for a Turkish person, they sell it for a Turkish person 500 Turkish lira. For a black person, they don't go even sell that Turkish lira. I think they sell $1,000. Same house. We stay with somebody, but with Turkish person, don't get they pay $1,000 Turkish lira per month. Where you go they pay $3,000 per month. That's what you give.
No, there are cities they take up there. Whenever if you want to get company, you must partner with a person. Now you get money, now you get everything. You must also be a person you get co-owner.
Yeah.
So most Nigerians come why it's called the lot of people why you deal was cheap. So that's why I will give you 1,000 tier every day. 1,000 tier.
I bring money for them.
That's the way 20 tier you go chop for 2 days. 20 tier you go chop 2 days. Once you double chop. That are true, don't be okay. You drink water, you drink chai.
Some of them,
what if that are milk? What if that are milk again? Suit. You get one way they call them tomorrow milk. Suit and water.
Suit is water. Suit.
That is milk. You get one way they call them milk.
Which milk?
That are yogurt.
Oh, you go. They call it yogurt. There's a way they pronounce it. I just know you go.
Now the company name we are popular.
Oh, I know what you want to. Hey, Iran.
Okay.
Iran. It's very nice.
See, to drink around.
And I don't finish.
20 TL on top, it's up 3 days. So you want you to give that guy 1K TL every day. He go sign, he won't go sign. Now they get international when he go deal with you.
You're not
Once they
buying
don't sign,
that
don't finish.
Rich bread and I know this.
How much is that 20 rand?
20 TL on this.
How many?
1, 2.
20 TL. It's
Yeah.
not 1, 2.
67 naira to 1 top share. So times 20.
Which
What are 200?
you know, before I came back, this
So that
thing was
much. Yeah,
very
that
bad that time.
Yeah, that
You
much.
get like 20 lira. No, as I when I went, you get like 20 lira. You need like almost 5 days.
No.
There was a time the currency that time that my school fee was times 2. Went to my school fee with naira, I paid like 400k per semester. Then I was paying this like $1 million plus.
I didn't.
It
Not very
went
one
up,
time.
it escalated.
You not tell you, you
That was the time people did not go to
2013.
school. You know, you did not enter. There was a time people did
I
not go to
entered so that period and it was only I heard, yes, no, I heard it was only CIU that had a bank
How many
in
years?
Nigeria, so they were paying just a year, 1 year. Nigerians were not paying school fees. CIU students were paying that Nigerians were paying in their bank because in Benin 11th. Now CIU get 11th. And they get this. If you check any house when you see 11th, CIU get them.
Oh,
And they
that,
get-
those people, they get
they
plenty
get
apartments. I even stayed in one
Yes,
for one, they
11th,
get
and they
plenty
get this.
apartments.
They get.
That's rich, oh.
They want to go to supply AC and this thing. Now see how you get am. And if you see the owner, the man on there, if you see some, for say you get man, you are get man just pass am.
I saw rich people, they know they.
You know the man and the boy, na man, young man, my God. He too, now he dey dress like house boy. You know the insecurity they dress pass am. Your person na the owner of the university. Papa don't know, they come get everything and our boys, you know say for that, in our boys they
You don't
everything.
see
The
this
girls,
and
for seconds, the girls are no, they know they fit talk, they don't get say.
Which girls?
Their female child,
Female child. Oh, okay.
they know they
And
treat them like
Turkish
slave.
people, they fear Nigerians.
For Cyprus, if they
If
see
they
you,
do
their
anyhow,
sister,
you give them one eye like this, they go shut up. But one thing about Turkish people that I like is if they know you understand, most of them they are that way because they don't understand you. But the moment you understand Turkish,
Turkish,
be
yeah.
nice to you.
Bro,
So
they'll give
sweet.
you everything.
But you don't
Once you
understand
start to speak
Turkish.
Turkish, boss, they will
You
love
understand
you.
Turkish, it's just like you just like me speaking
But
outside. I go to
Many
buy
of them,
something for-
bad, if they see you with
They
their
don't
sister
like
like this, they'll gather you, they will kill you.
But they don't like school.
Maybe bad and bad, they will gather you like this.
And they have this culture. If you and I both of them, you pay your own, I pay my own. You can't go together. You don't get money. I only get money. I go chop for your front. I like that.
You don't care.
That is their culture.
Their culture.
If their culture, if a guy is beating the woman, I go pull out. And you they go put for me to beat you. Because to them, if my man beats me, that means my man loves me.
Women, I think women are slave.
So if they are dating the guy and the guy will beat them, I'm saying the guy no love them.
Can you imagine?
Well,
I want bad thing about them.
now it's not say about them. They have
One
a
Not the tiny black guy is.
And Turkish people, you know, Turkish people and English people, they are very stingy. Europeans are very stingy. Let's just put it that way.
That's the
Europeans
worst.
are- But you see, Turkish and the out of them, Turkish and English, you know, they are so stingy.
Turkish was still once the Turkish girl meet black boy, it's not finished.
They are,
Those are
they are romantic.
They know they are allowed there, so now
Turkish girl is black boy now.
I go down to like Nigerian boy. You know they be come out.
They don't they drink a lot though. They don't because Nigerians they
If
always
you-
spoil girls. About one.
Apart from the money.
Apart from the
sex,
money,
their boys don't get this thing. So once you tell them this thing, they'll go tell their friend. Let their friend go on. You still give them another black guy. And what they do, apart from the ones who are stubborn, when they feel your 50 ounces for public, but most of them they fear so now cold. Once you know they see 7, they'll just sneak enter.
And if you get dogs for, as a guy, get dogs for like they sound way white girls. But when you say, oh, cute compared, Chogu say compared, I say the kind of girl to some other to my friend, with that thing, it's I'm going to guess. That's my dogs,
They
yeah.
one of my guys for that.
What's this
One
sexy?
single talking woman. One day they do, but the next woman don't knock for the guy. They'll say, you can't come my friend, fiki.
Yes, so they are so lecherous. Like that men.
Kaka, fiki. Oh, yes, sir.
Okay,
They know they shy for that thing.
they feel the guy see me come.
I'm like a bagger.
Turkish men, they are very, very, Turkish men and Indian men, they like like you can enter a cab and the man will drive it and he will do this.
Yes. He will not see you.
Imagine.
Now why I know they take you know that leaves where we say you go person go stop, I know they take am.
But the cab man or the man where you carry?
Cab man different. Even if you are going, whatever Cyprus, if you are going, anyone will stop for you.
So just do like this, Abi.
You don't even need to do that. But you see that you're even fine girls and they go stop. But the thing is when you enter, some of them are good, but some of them they want to on the road, or some of them they want to.
As I drive it.
I tell you that's how.
So even the gay inside they walk going out. You get one guy, accident happen one time.
And if you no green, they go drop you for where you don't go
where you
see
don't see me.
car. Like, you're very wicked. They go drop you where you don't go see car.
The Nigerian boy, where he look.
He get this station.
The guy load up. How the guy take over entire side way?
The boy come ready, the girl come die. When the come fight for the car, the boy come use spanner ready for car. Hit am for the girl die. Now all this ID, na one station for DSTV, investigation and all that. As they take consent, they call it a catch the boy. The boy buried the girl.
It's woman.
Because if you lose God, if you leave, you go see.
You know, but you guys know that if you date in Cyprus, even if you date your fellow black person, the person will go marry because they get girl, because they feel like Cyprus girls are not loyal. I'm telling you. Even as they say like we go Cyprus, we go date girl, it's more intentional.
No, I don't.
So they will go back home.
I go down.
Whereas Cyprus girls, once you come back home, be hot cake.
Yes,
but the guys they don't want to marry the girls because they feel like the girls are everywhere. Guys, you see guys when they say they cheat on you like go they Cyprus guys when they cheat they know they hide them.
They'll
clear you for your face like it's up to you to leave or not.
For my good that I make me down because especially when
like that they happen.
So and the guest will go usually leave down or something like that. So
you come with they leave with your man. You come misbehave. You know when they go chase you out, they know they chase you out for summer and winter when it's cold. Middle of the night. You don't go wear it at that time.
Then you come
chase you out. Then you go in and I tell you, let's not see for Cyprus. Let me stress myself for black man for Cyprus. But white man will pamper you, will give you breakfast in bed, will wash your clothes, will dry clean like this.
So you go so they
they romantic, I don't like they give me joy. Oyibo man.
You know why she's talking about that? She just stay the tail and
black man is stressed.
Till 2030, can you imagine?
Till when?
So the next day.
She's
like, I see the first one, I say she fuck up. See, it's supposed to come, you know, day.
I know.
She do, you know, I like this. That time, that
if I do business, don't be only, if you only your time to live here.
If you don't get business, I say even an exchange business, like sell dollars, exchange, she will not. Do
you know funny enough? I had a friend that was doing that exchange. I always give him my money to do exchange for his own business.
He goes and make money, yes.
They was using my own money to make business, but I didn't just get that time because I was working.
As in when she come Nigeria like this, forget money change when you bring for home.
Only my bring dumpling, only my rent remain.
As you get that side of yourself, then you can only get
no, don't even carry an umbrella. I just bring them back.
As today, you will view us. That's what you get money.
You have money, you enjoy your life.
When she go there, some don't have cars now. No cars.
I can say for Turkey, girls for Cyprus. I will say that place. Say that they find that they do. So, do you know what happens? If you are talking to a guy, you now say, I'm in Turkey. The person asks you, are you in Turkey or you are in Cyprus? If you say Turkey, they go cut them. But if you say Cyprus, they will not. But if you say Turkey, they cut them. Or why? They do street
No, be street.
Some girls.
For talking more,
I now want to ask you that question now. Because I don't hear them.
Talking
in
about
Cyprus, I stay. Not really. And I
club.
My club is still not
Okay, you don't get
very
them.
my club.
You know some girls from Cyprus and then when you hear say girls say he dey go for vacation, me and my friends start making fun of them. Hey, vacation, what's going to relation for Turkey?
Let's say do the relation for
Oh,
Cyprus.
my friend tell me.
So for Cyprus, now Tinder.
Okay, nothing
The
down.
online Tinder, and then you feel
For
like
where?
for Cyprus.
Then they use things that they
For
do.
yeah, well,
Now hook up
when
now.
they tell me.
No wonder when I got to Nigeria,
My friend tell me say to
my friend
get
had said
friend
I could download
to get for
app, but I can't download. I can't download the dating
for
app.
talking.
Only for me, I dey like to meet.
Turkey.
When they talk about hook up.
When we get
My own definition of hook up is different from kids.
Hook up is dating now.
Yes, the guy was not like, I know I don't know the meaning of the this thing, I don't know this thing. All the dating sites for here, and hook up the dating app. Yeah, I don't know.
Hook up no be Samanko, hook up na for dating. Na just.
But this one they talk Samanko. Yes, now Samanko. But for this place, you fit just meet up with people to just eat and hang out, party or go for game and go. That was my intention. But him,
One na for Samanko.
yes, we don't even see up to 20 minutes. Since that time, I not seen lady. I not, and I deleted that.
Cyprus sweet, you want
It's sweet,
Oh, honestly, but you go suffer, guy.
If they don't for suffer, they are not ready.
But
Yeah,
if you get money, sweet, and if you dey for Cyprus,
When
you
they go for drink somewhere like this, so
yes.
travel, if you do go to those Mauritius, go
If I go somewhere, I just start like.
And Cyprus get fine girls.
yeah, citizens.
No, I'm talking about Nigerians say they this thing. They fine. They fine. Like the girls I got used to in Cyprus when I got to Nigeria, I know.
Depending on this, I know.
Nigerians for
For
Cyprus,
Cyprus,
they
fine.
They fine. Hot girls. Fine girls. They say we start
But
making
when you
like
see
this,
picture, a person like this Jenny Berry go Cyprus now,
will change.
she'll change, she'll
change.
classy.
After like a month or two, she
Her
will
skin will
change.
be beautiful.
Her skin will change, beautiful.
Once she will snap picture like this,
everything
bros.
Not to make wrong papers for him. I cannot go say.
That's cool. You know they are now okay to work wherever
It's
from.
very easy
You don't
to
need
enter,
visa.
so I just return.
Cyprus okay to work.
We sum up.
Once you don't pay school.
I no dey sure say I go even go. This thing wey I dey hear now.
It's your choice. It's your choice. Just like when I was just trying to think and
If I want to go is UK.
Oh, you know, my girl.
Or this thing. If I want go, my uncle gets this restaurant Asu Rock.
5 million.
They work there, they go
Share.
to school. He don tell me ma come before. Based on one or two, I never wan go.
But you know, say UK dey tight now.
No, say
UK
why I
US
dey
dey
close
tight.
eyes if me dey sleep. You're one of those some banjos, you know they close eyes.
UK US dey tight. They are working there.
My guy don't do them. We don't have this year they see trouble.
Yeah.
One thing I find, one thing go there, two go go.
Who be that?
So no,
In the next 30 minutes, I'll go shower.
I miss Cyprus die.
No, I don't miss Cyprus.
No, you know, Mr. You stay now.
I don't even go again, no. I don't miss Cyprus.
Maybe I want to experience street for that. I don't really like
If you go that place, you'll be street.
Serious. No,
If you, Cyprus is another Lagos, that's what we call it. Cyprus is another Lagos.
serious.
You know, smart, they don't be smart anywhere.
For girl. Go, share.
Plenty.
Go ahead, go for me.
Different people with different things. And
But
Cyprus get
go
plenty
make sure you
people.
get on the phone. Nobody will give you a video. I want you to come now. You can also see boy mode. Give you something. It might take 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Give you something.
But you know, say if you go Cyprus, the date they get, just know that when it comes to school fee, accommodation, you don't want to have papa. Everything.
How you take package out from the
Not for you. Now the coordination now.
No be coordination, na like
Now the coordination is now.
if you are not ready to do all those things, they no go date you and they tell you.
Now white girl or black girl?
Black girls,
The only thing wey me
you no pay school
if I
fee,
go
no
there
pay
now,
accommodation, no dey give them. In fact, weekly my friends na weekly allowance dey collect.
the only thing wey I fit do now if I go there.
And as one gadget dey come out like this, you go buy am.
No be hustle like common.
You go buy car for your babe
Na hustle like
sef.
common.
You go buy car for your babe. Say you go take like.
Take a bike.
I don't lie you. That place, relationship, my investment.
I see.
It's about what I can get from you, what you
Can
can.
get from
Now,
me.
Yes,
now,
when I
people,
invest.
I don't get when they do push car. Or allow me to get money.
But Tokyo needs
For,
better care.
we know you
Tokyo
understand.
need care. If not, I'm flog you.
Magusa
Say me I spend 7 years, I won't carry
relationship, it's different. You know, say for the kosher, now this is one place, Cameroon and Pepsi. But for Magusa, Nigerian and Pepsi, for this. So relationship for Magusa is different from the kosher. Relationship for Magusa and investment. The investment.
If I don't get
Relationship na spirit now.
Actually,
if I don't get the for you, just Bible gets. But the day when they tear, they are two boats. They don't tear rich. Say.
Bible girls, they know they collect original, they know they collect what they young people buy like this, don't deal with. You know they come from Nigeria. I have a friend that you know they date Nigerian girls as well as Zimbabwean girls. They
The
date.
girlfriend. Just chill. You said academic section. 100 is one.
So when they show them around,
You already pick out one.
they go show around.
Because Zimbabwe girl, Cameroon girl, first you go bust here, just buy and clothes. You understand? Don't
Oh, but I want
go supermarket buy and go and see what Kiki for.
But trust me, to date Zimbabwe girl Cameroon is very very easy. They will give you peace of mind. They don't go
Just they like drink.
But just the thing, but dating them is very peaceful. I don't go lie. Some guys they know they play night.
Just go there, go and see what Kiki. Don't buy like 2 shoes, 2 gowns, one go give up for our own scale.
Very.
Both their head.
I'm going to play chess. I want Ima.
Okay,
So I want to go and bring on Andy right about now.
is that alright? I'll join you briefly, okay?
I'm going, bro.
Yeah, just back and see what Kiki.
Okay.
Very cheap. Instead of those designers. Cook give am for hostel. Let the other girls they see you. Hold the bag like this. Make sure they see you. Come back chicken cheese for this other side.
Bucket to when you go just say, that your guy, now good guy, now correct guy.
Don't put your omega tequila shot.
I bet you not going to see my daughter.
No, listen, in case you want to, in case my come lose contact, the go cycle, you want them to ASAP. Wait till 100 level resume. Since you go new, so now say 100 level.
And every semester,
You said the so look for one when you men not there for the class. Lord, you can even tell fine, but you feel the form and the beginning. Lord, once you know I'm wasted,
know
once
the
you call
form.
and talk for beginning, I they tell you now the question on the first instant, they not just give you their face like that. But some know they understand English, they all those Congo don't understand English, and Cameroon and Zimbabwe don't understand English. Buy the receipt, 2 shoes, 2 gowns. Look for one chicken and cheese take a big bucket, then buy one tequila shot.
What's it for, man?
That big omega tequila, it's cheap there. So maybe if you just spend 10 tell you don't be alright. Don't be off our poster, make people see you. Make sure the evening when you're not busy, when you see you don't put the money to you. If that girl come, your pet another girl will come meet you. Call the front friend. If that girl she not going to lose that, but she knows saying that she lose.
But dating those people is very peaceful. I'm like,
So once you drop her like this, you know say man, she like, who is it? What I brought it for you, you know you're so special. I just like anything. Give her no stay. No force before lunch.
no first they try to
Drop
talk
am.
some talk show.
Drop am,
You go just
comot.
like a very decent person.
Once you come out, it's just come on. Not even call her. Let me tell you, what's up? How you doing? Fine. Now, so just now you go start to gist you. Oh, thank you very much. My friend say you're so nice. Blah 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 blah. The next day for school, once in a while, you just wanna go collect coffee. Because during now it must be winter period. So once I go drink
Buy
coffee,
2 coffee,
one
one
buy
for
two
her,
coffee,
one
one
for him.
cappuccino, buy for her. Bring her, come give her for class. You finish, bro. And weekend like this, make sure you go out. You don't need to spend too much, bro. Because drinks are cheap in Cyprus, don't like Turkey. Drinks they're expensive for Turkey, but cheap for Cyprus. But yeah, Turkey they like so now they're expensive. Weekend just kind of go say if you want boss, basically she come with one of her friends or 2
Do
of her
you think
friends.
they illegal for Turkey?
Yes.
What's the use they do alright, man?
But it's a
Now,
Muslim
no juice, now Muslim country now. Casino not
no
they there.
casino, no gambling.
No, you know they
Gamble,
you know they
yeah.
black.
Doing that?
You know they black.
Yeah, no, they smoke. Smoking are their traditional.
No, I'm talking about
We
no.
no.
Canada, even for
Actually,
Cyprus,
go
don't be
jail
take
for Cyprus,
to go jail.
Cigarette,
Yes, cigarette. They feel you yourself. custom. Girls, you see girls, they get normal, you don't figure out by yourself.
Benny, he's a shape person, Nigeria Cyprus.
Yes,
Betty Nigeria.
There's Cyprus Betty and Cyprus Betty.
Two Betty club like that.
More than in a red.
I know it, but that's
Cyprus Betty and green and white. That red more than.
There's another Betty, European Betty, European school, European person. They get Betty. That's where I go. Which are for children?
If you want to go school there, like money business administration, like
Now, I don't think I studied 4 years
Depends, so.
now. 4 years now. What's your
It depends. If Cyprus, if your CDP is high, you can take extra courses. Then if you
For
take
summer.
summer class,
Summer class is
so you
3
graduate
years.
within
2 years and a half.
3 years.
No, 2 years and a
Your
half.
cut off 2 semesters is 3 years to use. You take, no, I'm talking about undergraduate. Undergraduate, you have 4
3 years.
you have 8 semesters.
Now, if
When you take summer classes twice,
yes.
you know 3 courses minus 1 semester. Then you now take extra courses.
Okay, the way they do it is 4 years officially. But if your grades are good, you declare your courses, you can decide you will not be forced to do summer class. Summer class now free. In the summer class are normal, that's for you to go chill. But instead you can't decide to pay, but it's more expensive than you pay extra because you want me to give you your courses when you're supposed to do for that next thing. They can't give you for summer. You understand? Or bring a confront. So instead of 4 years, you use 3 years. Finish it.
But you still need to take normal semester. I need to take extra courses.
You will take extra courses now, depending on what I'm saying now.
Finish within 3 years.
Within 3 years.
I mean, I use 3 and a half because I
So, but why rush? Where
this
you
summer
run
I
the
was
go?
working, so I don't take too much.
Where you run the go?
I use 3 and a
But
half.
you can then like go Cyprus.
And they don't use here.
like
Yeah,
how
no
much
joke.
for
See,
visa and flight,
You only say
everything.
Eh?
I mean, like the people they rush like this, you be gold. I swear.
But wait,
Next time Monica go Cyprus. If you see your pictures like this, you will now.
They go say so.
Monica now.
Turkish girls like this, and so they will look like.
Turkish guys, you know
They
you
eye
pass.
You don't be passed now.
Well, like,
Oh,
you know, if you get shy, if you get shy for Cyprus, don't be waka. Cause you look in it. Allah, Muneya, oh Muneya.
But you,
What is this? This is very big now.
as in when you see some Zimbabwe girls, Monica they lay now.
They joke sexy.
They're like, Jesus.
Yeah,
Proceed to the living room immediately with your writing material.
If you see Zimbabwe girls, they will speak for
no.
Monica.
Just like the way you sneak out and see, so that you be on the side.
Oh yes, anything.
You see Zimbabwe girls. You see
George.
guys, you guys, see, they say, George, show Kochi to living room. Kochi to living room immediately. Don't you pay me? When you go to do triangle, I'll be
Permit my
Go back, go to. They say the travel again is very expensive, man. Yes, you need the travel is the best medicine. Once you don't this place, you don't receive money.
Ryan, are you good? Yeah. Monica Mills. Brian, where is my pen? I saw you with it last night.
Even if they sit there, you shall pray my God, to school that level. I'm trying to profit great time.
Wait, Sammy, what is it? How far?
That's the one that is only the father.
I'm getting it.
Not that I'm living.
Where they go? Somebody say, you sorry, you move off
You have 30 seconds to proceed to the living room with your writing materials.
Your waist is cutie.
Your waist is cutie. You know that guy? Now the same person self now.
Not the same person.
They keep.
I was trying to think about it. My head's in the head. Can we become leaders? It's that
See, nobody should wear the same wear cap in this house because my name is not there and I don't like it. Ah, not too sure. Honestly, you want to show me the day where they wear. No, you do the waist. I said, look like an
Before you start the video, you said, please, I want to make a shout out to Archbishop.
Paid my century songs. That's why she wears a street. I see how the receipt. I can show you.
Wait till they don't say it's abuse.
Yes, I see how the receipt. I can show you.
I'm not sure for me.
And you don't want to talk to me.
I don't understand. I can't hear what you're talking about.
You're to pay attention. We have a guest in Mansion. A Fashion Mogul, CEO Nikara by Ordner, Barrister Ordner Tatra Frank Chukas, cost. Pay attention to your screen.
Barrister Ordner Tatra Frank Chukas. I'm a graduate of law in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, and then I've been called to bar, practice a couple of years. But then along the way, I developed a thirst to express myself in artistic ways through fashion. When I first started, the first thing that I started with was I had a mirror in my house and I wanted to the place was just kind of boring, my room actually. And I saw like a piece of wood laying around and this was in 2011. I saw a piece of wood laying around and I was like, let me just cover this piece of wood in Ankara and see what comes out of it. And then I did that and then I put a mirror on it and then I hung it and everyone that walked in my room was like, this is beautiful. And so after that, that was what's awakening, like I said, the thirst in me. And then after that I went on and in 3 weeks I had my first show. I was making handbags, shoes, and then home interior design, picture frames, throw pillows and all of that. And then my first show I had it in Abuja and it sold out, I literally went home with nothing. So at that moment I knew that I had stumbled on a gem. And so I continued on for about a year, but after I continued and with great success, I decided to further my education and I went to study fashion and fashion accessory design in Miami International University of Arts and Design in Miami. And then while I was there, I worked with a couple of companies like Neiman Marcus, Oscar de la Renta, Sophia Webster, Old Navy, and I was able to harness my craft and make it more give it more strength. I was able to grow and develop my skills. I also learned how to design textile prints as well, which I love very much. And then also, I also worked, what also made me know that yes, I was on the right path is that while I was working I started to work, my teacher hired me actually, she's a well-known in America shoe designer and she's been teaching at my school for the past 16 years and so she hired me. I guess she saw something amazing in me and she was like, okay, I need you to work with me. And then I worked with her for 6 months. Her name is Amy Berkowitz and she changed my life basically. I was able to, what we were doing was what we are consulting for people that wanted to go into design, any kind of design, shoe design or apparel design, but then from their sketch, we take their designs from sketch to the runway. So we did a lot of consultations, a lot of sourcing, a lot of designing and all of that. And then before I graduated school, I won the Miami Fashion Week handbag design collection award. Thank you very much. And so at some point I just moved back to Nigeria last year. I knew that I wanted to come and give my country a taste of who Ordner is basically. And I've been here back in Asaba trying to relaunching my brand, and I'm glad that I have this opportunity, Basement Africa, to express myself. So basically what I'm expecting from all of you in the house is I'm a fun person, in my designs, they're not too serious. I draw inspiration from nature and architectural structures. So if you're reading my story and you need to do
do the task, just think of my personality, and I know I'm a lawyer, I'm also a designer, but think of my personality, and it's fun, it's laid back, so when you're modeling the pieces, just have fun and make it your own. So do you have any questions for me?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, hi.
Yeah, my name is Godwin, but I'm Perry here in your house. So I don't know if you could see some of your works to inspire us to great things, yeah? If you can see some of your works, we want to see a picture or something to give us a little bit of ginger, you know, an inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you're gonna get some of my pieces in the house. I was told that you guys are gonna have a fashion show later today, so I designed some pieces for all of you, so you can see, feel it, touch it, and draw the inspiration from the pieces I designed for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Okay,
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
I love your smile.
Thank you.
My name is Sami Larry.
Sami Lami, nice to meet you. I saw your name on the list.
Okay, I want to ask, has your physique or your size compelled you to fashion?
My size?
Yes, has it compelled, like, try to weigh you down when it comes to fashion?
No, not at all, because okay, actually, I just want to say like a brief background. I come from a creative background, both of my parents. My mom used to be a carpenter and a furniture designer. And then my dad is like, he owns a hotel here in Asaba. It's called Leisure Castle Hotel. And if you go there, it's like a boutique hotel. He loves art, he loves creativity. So what I'm trying to say is that I naturally sleep, eat, and breathe creativity. Like even when I'm like relaxing, I'm on YouTube or Pinterest watching DIY videos. So it comes effortlessly to me. So if I'm like, I feel like, oh, I'm adding some weight or anything, I'm gonna just go design something for myself. Like this dress I'm wearing now, I designed it and I had a tailor make it for me. So I don't let my size get in the way of how I look.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Actually, I don't have anything to say, but I just want to say something. I just want to say I love you and I love your voice. And I love the fact that you're big too.
Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Any other questions? Even if it's not about fashion.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
My name is Andy in the house, and
Hi.
I wanted to know what you did a project, like a mini project with the wood that you talked about earlier. But what actually gave you that push to push forward? What actually gave you that drive to push forward? Other than that, were you having support from the family or friends, or it was just a personal decision to you?
Okay, yes, I was having support from my family. Like when I first started with the mirror, my dad wasn't home, and I'm like this kind of person, like I can just make a decision on the spot and I can just go with it. So literally that time when I made the mirror, my dad was even out of town. Like my mom is late, so it has been just us and our dad for the past 21 years. So we just moved to a new house and I saw the mirror line, and he had gone out of town, but I was like thinking fast on my feet. And by the time he came back, I had already done my first event and sold out, and he was like, I was just gone for 2 weeks. So I'm like, I've had the support of my family, but also I literally just tell them, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, and then I don't make it a dream, like it's not like something in the air. I go out and I make it, like I get a prototype and say, this is what I'm going to do, I have this idea, I want to do it, and I take action towards it. And then I show them, you remember I told you I was going to do this is it, and I want to do so and so and so and so. Do you understand? And then, because I have a very supportive family, they support me along the way. Even for coming here today, Basement Africa, I want to thank my dad because he's just been so amazing. He supported me, even when it wasn't in the plan initially, it wasn't in the plan literally. I just got on the show. My appearance today, I just heard about it. It was on Wednesday at 4 a.m. and here I am. So I have an amazing family. Thank you. Hi. Hello.
Yeah, my name is Kuza.
Uzo.
Kuza.
Kuza.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too. Please, how did you come up with the name Kara?
Okay. Yes, I didn't tell that story. Okay. So I'm very inspired by the Ankara prints, and then my mom's name is Nimi, Nimi. She was Kalabari. So I'm not very good at picking names, so I told my brother, I love Ankara and I want to start this business. What do you think? And so he created the name for me. So he put my mom's name, which is Nimi, Nimi, so Ni, then Kara for Ankara, and then we jammed it together. So Nikara. Thank you. Good afternoon.
My name is King Dara.
King Dara.
Yes, I want to know, how have you been able to balance being a barrister and a fashion designer together? Or did you have to leave the barrister life totally to do fashion?
Yes. Thank you for asking that. So after I graduated from law school, I practiced for about 2 years, and while I was practicing, I knew that I wanted to go and further my passion. So yes, I did stop that, and I went to the US, and I've been in the US for about 8 years now. I just moved back home. Last year, July. Even while I was in the US, I also became a self-taught hairstylist. So I was able to run both of the companies. It's called Nachimaya. It's a partnership between my sister and I. And this is actually even the hair that we make. So I have not been practicing law for the space of 8 years, but I'm back now and I want to, now that I'm able to put everything in balance, I've gone to further all of my studies and all, I'm able to sit back and say, okay, this is what I want to do. But at some point, they say you can juggle it, but if you're going to further your education, you have to kind of stop one so you can focus on the other one, and then when you're able to maintain a balance, then you can pick it back up again.
I want to ask, what are your specialties now? What do you make? What do you do? Shoes, bag, what are your specialties?
Okay. So originally, when I first started, I was making handbags and shoes only for men and women. But I also made a few pieces for men, like kaftans with little pieces of Ankara. And I also love to mix modern fabrics like leather, fur, and all of that. But now that I'm back, I'm fully gonna be making handbags, shoes, and clothing. But my pieces are when you receive them, you would notice that they're kind of different from regular pieces that you see, clothing that you see. I design in a different unique kind of way. I would describe myself as a unique designer. So I make apparel and fashion accessories. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Do you have any more questions? Comments? Challenges I encountered were the mainly like when I first started, which was in 2011, I was like in Abuja, I was the pioneer of mixing Ankara on clothes. Basically Ankara and denim, Ankara and leather, all of that. So my challenges that I faced was finding the artisans that could work with such fabrics and combine them. I went to a lot of places and they were like, oh no, we can only sew Ankara, oh no, we can only sew leather, but we're not going to be able to mix it up, you know. So my main challenge then was finding the artisans to make the items. And then also another challenge that I faced was people understanding my designs, like, because I'm very detailed, I sketch on paper and I write all the details, and then some people just are pessimistic and tell me, oh, this is not going to work. But I'm like, this is going to work if you try to do it the way I'm telling you to do it. So those are my challenges, finding people to make it and people having negative thinking and trying to put that energy into my work. But now the challenges I have are, I don't really have that much challenges. The only challenge I have is COVID and being unable to move around to wherever I want to go to, because I find my leather from Lagos and it's not that easy with COVID to travel around and walk around the way I want to walk around and get my supplies.
Andy, back again.
Hello.
I wanted to know, how has the transition been from working outside the country and coming back to your own country to establish your own business again? How has the transition been like?
The transition has been good because I have been wanting to move back home for the longest time, but honestly, I'm just going to be vulnerable and say I did not have the guts. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to come back and meet in Nigeria? And my friends were discouraging me, saying, you shouldn't go, Nigeria is terrible, all of that. But the only challenges, the only issues I've had with transition is people's work ethic, because back then in America, people are like, it's like you're paid by the hour, you work by the hour, you only pay what you do, you know. So my issue has been people's work ethic, and Nigerian time is a huge factor in getting things done, and people just having poor attitude to work, you know, and also poor communication, feeling like, you know, they know it or they can solve it without, you know, having to communicate, basically. So all of that is the only issue I've had moving back to Nigeria. But minus that, I've been awesome, I've been great. I haven't had any issues whatsoever. Good afternoon.
I'm Jane Berry by name.
What did you say?
I'm Jane Berry by name.
I didn't hear you.
I said I'm Jane Berry.
Oh, Jane Berry.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Ma, I can see a bangle in your hand. Is that one of your products?
A what?
Bangle.
Bamboo?
Bangle.
Oh, a bangle. No, I didn't make this. No.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Hello.
Okay, Brian.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Your Ankara material, do you import it or is it here in Nigeria?
My what?
Your material.
Fabric.
Yeah.
Do you mean Ankara or everything?
Everything.
No, I don't import anything. Everything is gotten from Nigeria. My leather, I get it in Lagos, and the fabrics, wherever my environment, like now I'm in Asaba, I get my fabrics in Asaba. I don't like go somewhere else. Depending on like some of your like the ladies on your clothes, I'm not going to reveal what clothes, I almost said it, but on your clothes you're going to notice you have Ankara silk on it, and Ankara silk is it's hard to find. So some of them I got them in Asaba, some of them I got them in Lagos, and some of them I got them in Abuja. But if I can find materials in my environment, it's better for me and it's more cost effective as opposed to importing and having to do with import duties and delays.
Yeah. Okay, another question.
Okay.
Okay, if I have my own material, can you use it and do something for me?
Yes, I can, most definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
My name is Amadiva.
Hello. Hi, I didn't hear your name.
Amadiva.
Amadiva. Okay, I saw your name. I was like, nice name.
Thank you. I want you to tell us like where we can locate you in Asaba, like your company or your shop.
What did you say?
Where we can locate your.
Okay, I'm located here in Asaba, number 200 Navy Road, Asaba. And then my Instagram handle is at Nikara by Odna, Nikara by ODNA. Thank you.
Cost. We go for a break. Cost. Cost. Remain seated. PM. Stand up. You have the costumes from Nikara by Odna. You have t-shirts and cups for your task later tonight. And then you have the props for your fashion show later today. Proceed to the store area and pick them up. PM, you have name tags on them PM. Proceed for the t-shirts and cups. Cup. There is a prize tag to the task tonight. You are to be very serious. You are to take your task seriously.
Easy
Call. There is a prize tag to your activities today. The fashion show and the task tonight. For the task tonight, the winner goes home with concentrate on your screen. Call. This prize is for the winner for the task tonight. For the fashion show, let's welcome CEO Nikara Odna to tell us what she has said.
compliment warms my heart, so thank you. So, for the fashion show, I just want you to bring your A game to the fashion show. Have fun and style it the best way you can style it. That's why, like for the guys, I just made a shirt because that's the only way, I feel like that's the only way you can style it the way you want with bottoms. And then the ladies as well, your dresses are like, you can just wing it and go with it and have fun and feel confident and sexy. So for the task, so you've heard from me. Also, I wanted to say that for the fashion show, I'm actually giving a prize as well for the fashion show. Whoever wins the fashion show is going to get an outfit specially designed from me to you based on your personality and based on who you are. And then also you're going to get 6 months image consulting with me. So whenever you have an event within that 6 months, you can call me and tell me, oh, this is the event I have, and then I'm gonna style you and then also give you, and also, I know sometimes when you go for like an interview or anything and you're feeling maybe low or you feel like, you know, there are better people than you, I'm going to help to bring back that confidence so that when you walk in through that door, already from your personal, your physical appearance, they're going to say, this is the person I want to work with me, basically. And how I'm going to choose the best the person that wins the fashion show is, I'm just going to watch the show, and then there's an attitude I want to see on the runway. So I'm just going to choose it based on who wore it best, and I'm also going to read at people, the audience comments, and I'm going to choose the person that wins the fashion show. Does anyone have a question?
Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Bella.
Hi, Bella. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, so I have 2 questions to ask you.
Okay.
Number 1 is, do you sew or you just design?
I sew and I design.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, number 2 is, I actually love fashion, so I learned how to sew.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not very good though. So, but I love designing. That's what I wanted to do. But I don't know how to draw. Most times I get very mad concepts in my head, but I don't know how to sketch. I don't know how to put it down. In that situation, what do I do?
Okay, have you tried sketching? Have you actually tried it?
A lot of times, but I don't ever get it right.
Okay, and what are the things that you've tried to sketch? Like, give me an example of one thing. I just want to give you a practical example.
Like clothes.
Okay, so how you can learn how to sketch, there are 2 ways. The first way is go online, right, and look at the clothes. Like, you have to start with a basic, like a kaftan dress, basically. And then look at the picture on your phone and put your pen on paper, and like as you draw a line, look at the picture on your phone, draw another line, look at the picture on your phone, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? And just continue like that. It's not going to be perfect, but you're just going to, you have to keep practicing. Another way is this. You go online and print out pictures of clothes, right? And then once you print it out, it can just be black and white. This is how they taught us in school, so I'm just relaying the information. And so once you print it out, it can be black and white, and then you get tracing paper, and you put the tracing paper over the printed version of any design that you printed, and then sketch and draw over it. That drawing, your hand starts to learn movements of sketches. Do you understand? So once you start your own design, your hand starts to remember how to place your hand steadily. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then you also can watch videos on YouTube, because people literally, like how I learned how to braid hair on YouTube. You can sketch along with people, and they give you tips and tricks on how to do it.
Thank you. I wish to work with you.
What did you say?
I wish to work with you.
You want to work with me?
Yeah.
Okay, when you come out of the house, reach out to me, Nikara by order.
Okay.
All right. You're welcome. Hi. You look good. What do you say? Yes. You can walk anyhow, add your own personal swag to it. Like it's a fun fashion show. It's not like serious. We're not like making suits or anything. It's fun, it's modern. Just bring your A game into it, add your own touch to it, and just have fun. You can dance at some point, just have fun. It's just a free-flowing fashion event. Hello. Sammy Larry, hi.
I was surprised to see my name, Sammy Larry, instead of Sammy Larry.
What did you say?
Okay, like my name was supposed to be spelled Sammy Larry.
Okay.
And I'm saying Sammy Larry.
Sammy Larry.
Yes, but it was spelled wrongly.
Oh, I apologize. I got a list, and that's what I just copied off of.
All right. Coming to this, I guess we're going to use this shirt and the cap for the task.
Yes, the shirts, the t-shirts and the hats, the caps are for the task, and the one in the bag with your name on it is for the fashion show.
Okay, like coming to the t-shirts, are we still going to use it like a dry run for the fashion show before showcasing this also?
What did you say?
Okay, like thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So I just want to say something about the ladies' dresses. If any of you have opened your dresses, there's a particular way to wear it. So if you notice there's like a belt over your neck, so the part with the rose on the shoulder, it goes, you wear it on the side of the hand with the Ankara silk. Has anyone opened their dress? Okay. Okay, you can wear it if you want over your dress, so I can show what I mean. So the belt has a clip on, so you can take off the clip from the bottom of the flower. It's like a press button. No, it's the other way around, I think. Can someone help her, please? Actually, it's the right way, the way you were doing it. Yes, that way. And then the other hand, the purple hand, it's an off shoulder on one side, yes. And then you tie the belt however you want. Okay, so that's it. So do you have any more questions or?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
About the winning for the fashion show, I think, is it separate from male and female, or is just one winner only?
What do you mean? The fashion show?
The winner for the fashion show, is it just male and female, or separately? Male has a winner and female has a winner.
The hat.
No, I'm talking about the fashion show. Yeah. Do we have a male winner and a female winner?
Oh no, it's just one winner.
Just one winner.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I guess that's it for today. It was nice meeting all of you. And I look forward to seeing your task and seeing you having fun. Having fun. That's the code word. Have fun. I look forward to seeing you having fun on the runway. Thank you for your warm hospitality.
Pause. You are to prepare yourselves. You may proceed.
Let's go. Gotta working. Oh my God. What to do for the show? If everybody from you, just do it. When you come, you don't just
1 year again, yes. Or one more. Do something. Yes. Then you talk about Phoebe. Now you go Congo speak.
Phoebe do it 4 times. First one, dry run. Then second one, 50. Then